This is an SU TV News Update, brought to you by the NDSU Bookstore.
Sampling of undergraduate students to gain information for the North Dakota Core Survey. This survey is used to identify reasons for high-risk drinking and other habits and to find evidence-based solutions that can be used on North Dakota college campuses. The most recent findings are from the fall of 2012, which involves 781 students. Comparing NDSU to the national average, marijuana use at NDSU has remained generally around the same percentage, while the national average is increasing. But the assistant director of NDSU's Alcohol and Other Drug Abuse Prevention is still concerned about the 20% of students who are using.
Marijuana is a drug that somebody can get addicted to, and that's a myth that's out there that they can't. And so, again, it's a small portion, but we're really concerned about that population. And we want to make sure that our outreach efforts reach those students as well.
There are many ways students can get help. They can take the Marijuana e-Checkup to go at ndsu.edu/alcoholinfo or go into the ACE Counseling Center to get a free screening. The next student survey will take place in the fall of this year. MSUM is getting closer to choosing its new president. This week, the campus is hearing from its 3 finalists. Current MSUM Provost Ann Blackhurst spoke yesterday after the schedule got pushed back due to weather. Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs at Radford University, Sam Minner, will speak today, and Provost and VP for Academic and Student Affairs at Kutztown University, Carlos Vargas Aberto, will on Friday. The Minnesota State College and University's Board of Trustees will make a final decision on April 23rd. 15 channels have been removed from Cable One, including Comedy Central, Nickelodeon, MTV, and VH1. The TV provider could not come to an agreement with the Viacom company by the expiration date. Viacom was seeking an increase of more than 100% to continue carrying their channels, even though Cable One asked for a price reduction. Cable One does plan on adding other channels to replace the newly removed ones, such as BBC America, Hallmark Channel, and National Geographic. It may not seem like that time of year, judging by the weather lately, but the NDSU football team is back in action for spring football. The Bison are looking to build momentum from 3 straight FCS championships into this spring off-season workouts. NDSU will have a different look at the coaching position this spring with new head coach Chris Kleiman and 7 new assistant coaches taking over. Along with a new head coach, there are many starting positions on both sides of the ball that need to be filled, as NDSU graduated 24 seniors last season. The team will have a total of 15 practices before playing its annual Green and Gold spring game on April 26th at the Fargo Dome. And now, let's take a look at the weather brought to you by MapBus. It looks like today we have a high of 35 with a low of 27. It looks like we will be having a chance of snow for Thursday and Friday, but it's looking to warm up to be mid-40s, 50s on Saturday and Sunday. And this has been an SU TV News Update brought to you by the NDSU Bookstore.
This is an SU TV News Update, brought to you by the NDSU Bookstore.